Supporters of The Voice have charged that the producers focused more on Blake Shelton's goodbye than on the victor in the season 23 final. Since the program's inaugural season in 2011, the country music artist has made appearances on it. The Voice's season 23 final on Tuesday began with a series of tributes to 46-year-old Blake. Segments focusing on the musician's victories, the show uniting him and his wife Gwen Stefani, and other topics were hosted by host Carson Daly. Viewers witnessed the finalists perform in pairs with their respective coaches in between. A number of special guests were also invited to grace the stage. Observing how much of the show seemed to focus on Blake, viewers at home rushed to Twitter to voice their opinions. Some thought there was a bit too much Blake throughout the event, even if there were several performances by the finalists. A critic posted on Twitter, saying, "I feel like the contestants have lost focus in the final with so much focus on Blake. If I were a finalist this season, I would feel away. We get it, he's leaving." Another wrote, "They really could have announced the winner in the first 10 minutes and then proceeded with all the Blake's last season stuff. Oak, just know, this final is gonna be all about Blake," tweeted a third-eyed viewer. "Maybe just leave it off until the very end, when the winner is announced." Online critics voiced yet another worry before the episode aired. A suggestion that the show was rigged in favor of Blake was put out by several viewers. Twitter was used by both show viewers and Blake critics to voice their dissatisfaction with the program and their opinions on the season final. "I think this season is rigged for Blake, but Gina Miles is excellent and deserves to win," one person remarked. "I will vote for her." A different person wrote, "If Blake's team wins tonight, it's rigged because the amount of people voting for Gina is insane." "The Voice is clearly rigged for Blake to win his last season," remarked another. "The show is absolutely rigged if Blake wins The Voice this season," remarked a fourth admirer. Blake addressed the news that he is leaving the show in a statement, stating that it just seemed like the time to move on. At the time, he declared, "I've been thinking about this for a long and I've decided that after season 23, it's time for me to step away from The Voice. This show has completely improved my life, and I will always feel at home there. These 12 years of chair turns have been an incredible journey, and I would like to express my gratitude to all of the NBC staff members of The Voice, producers, writers, musicians, crew, and caterers. You are the finest. Doing a live concert twice a week requires a lot of effort, enthusiasm, and adult beverages. Ha! Over the years, I've formed enduring relationships with Carson and all of my other trainers, including my wife, Gwen. I have to give a huge shout out to the singers, the voices who come on this stage season after season and amaze us with their talent, and a special thanks to those who chose me to be their coach. In the end, it all comes down to you, the fans who follow and encourage these performers, our coaches, and every member of The Voice as they pursue their goals. Without you, it couldn't have happened."